no wars actually engulfed our sons. And that's quite extraordinarily marvellous.
And also having none of you involved in be called up and
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
did you see that?
You see, the London children will they'll be called up for the draft. They're American citizens, and so if they're called up for the draft, they'll have to go to join the American army.
They can vote, though.
Yes,
Lucinda's not American.
but you wouldn't want to vote in America. Neither of them was worth having. Both duffers.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have made any difference anyway, would it?
No.
Oh.
I've been rather sort of erratic. When I think back to times when we used to wander by there were streams, and we would wander by the stream when we were little, catching fish
Minnows.
with jam jars.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I killed all mine, put salt in. I understood the fish liked salt water. So those were lovely, happy, carefree days.
Mm-hmm.
And while the war was on, we would go as far as Duxford and climb onto the top of a haystack as the fighters took off. It didn't occur to us as children that perhaps the engine might stop with one of them.
It's sort of slightly suspended from reality, I imagine.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you would go and see those typhoons taking off, and they came just over your head because you were up on a haystack.
Except there's the other side of it. When I distinctly remember seeing my father off, we didn't know where he was going, he couldn't say. On a train, he was in his winter uniform, greatcoat, and my mother, who was, well, she'd have been 30, was quite sure she was never going to see him again because he was joining his ship the other side of the world, and you know, so
It's such
one has that
uncertainty.
side of it.
Mm.
And then of course your mother with Basil, he went off in the RAF.
Yeah, and for 6 months we didn't hear where Basil was.
Yeah.
Did you see that letter from Trish?
Yes.
This is from Dad's old
What's
primary
this?
school. I was talking to her. In fact, I think you met Trish
Yes.
and Jill Phillips when you were working as a waitress and that. Well, not a waitress. you were
I
working
remember
in
they
that
came for lunch.
And they said such a
That's
lovely
really
girl
nice.
served us with a nice smile.
Yeah.
And then I found out it was called the 3 Tons, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, that was a nice place to work, actually. Yeah. Dad wanted to ask you to talk about the winter of 1963. Is that a big winter?
Yeah.
It was the winter of '63 was when we moved house.
And we
We went to the old schoolhouse just before Christmas.
No. We went down to Osborne for Christmas. I went probably a bit earlier with the boys, and then you came for Christmas.
Osborne House.
Yes.
I don't think you'd have gone in a different car.